Communication. Throughout our life, effective communication had been a big problem. Most of the time, we are so much occupied by our own thoughts that hardly we listen to others. We talk those things in which we ourselves are interested in and fail to see that others are least bothered about our talk. Usually, our conversations are one sided. We say something and then wait for the response from others. If they agree with that what we say, it makes us feel good, and in case the other disagree, it makes us feel bad. If we like some movie or television show, we pressurize our family members or friends around us to see the same. Why? Because we like that movie or television show and expect the same reaction from them, which makes us feel happy. We are so much into ourselves that we hardly see or listen what is happening outside us. This one-sided communication envelops the truth and creates friction in our relationship with others. This is the reason that we spend our entire lifetime and are unable to understand our parents, wife, children, relatives, and friends completely. Majority of our conflicts in our relationships are due to lack of proper communication. As the process of perception is dependent on interpretation and the meaning which we give to words, purity of communication is a problem. The words which we may be normal to us can tear the heart of others and vice versa. It is individual communication struggling for universal communication. The root cause of strained relationships in the society is words used for communication. Is there a way by which effective communication can take place? The only way by which effective communication can take place is minus ego operation of mind. Ego is individuality and role of mind is to protect it when it operates in ego mode. How can a mind which is under the influence of ego can communicate purely? All its communication will be soaked in ego. It will emit those words which he or she likes and look for similar like-minded people and will seldom understand the opposite. What medium we have for communicating with others? It is words and body gestures. Throughout the world, there are many languages with different cultures. Apart from this, individual minds are also different. In order to communicate globally, English language was made an international language. Do you think by having a single international language, the communication problems have been resolved? Most of the time, when we are speaking, we are expressing ourselves with certain motive. That motive can be of impressing others or understanding others. This motive colors our conversation. Communication is now of interest, not absolute. This conflict of interest keeps changing the equation of relationships. When a boy or girl is talking, mostly it is colored with opposite sex attraction. Why we communicate? What is the purpose of communication? We communicate in order to share our information, experiences, and emotions. What is the hurdle in communication? When we communicate, we do not communicate fully due to many reasons. The most common is the lack of acknowledgement by the others. We have certain experiences which we want to share, but for others it can be of least importance or no importance at all. People do not trust each other, and due to this factor, they communicate in a manner to safeguard themselves because they believe that if they give full information, then that information can be utilized against them and it can harm them personally or officially. Thus, it is better to communicate partially. Moreover, individual experiences differ from person to person. Many emotions also prevent effective communication, like jealousy, hate, revenge, etc. We know the other person is a crooked fellow and in the past he has always harmed us. Thus, whenever we will communicate with such a fellow, we will be always alert and cautious. This alert and cautiousness will prevent us to provide full information to this crooked fellow. Thus, communication effectiveness depends on the others also with whom we are communicating. If someone writes a book, Secrets of Life Unearthed, then you will immediately go and buy this book and start reading to know the secret of life. In this case, who is the entity who wants to know the secret of life? It is mind. If mind reads 1 million books on secrets of life, then also something will be left to understand secret of life. Because mind is a tool, an instrument, a machine. It can be utilized, not capture anything which is beyond its circumference boundary. There is no secret of life. There is only life. Even if you understand the secret of life, then how you will reveal it to others? What medium you have? Talking. What is talking? It is uttering of words in some particular language. The others are also dependent on their minds for interpretation of those words spoken by you or sound created by you. Will that interpretation move far above your message? That too, when each individual mind is separate and majority of them still operating within the net of their mind. Thus, that secret of life will be with you only. You cannot convey the same to others. There is no way to do that. The secret is secret. It cannot be made public. You can use the word secret, but not the secret. Secret is secret.